Alright guys, how's it going? It has been a long time since I have made a video. Once again, that seems to be a current theme lately. I go like 3 or 4 weeks without making a video. I have a bunch of updates to show you guys, so I'm going to get started. I actually made a video like a few days ago, and actually like a week ago I never put it up, so I decided I would just do it all over. So here's one of my most recent updates. I got these at Repticon. These are young Indonesian or New Guinea tree boas. See, they're pretty small. I have 7 of them. There's 6 of them right there. I got 4 males and 3 females, which is good because with any kind of Candoya, the species like Viper boas, Indonesian tree boas, Solomon Island tree boas, any of these species, they really breed good and reverse trios, which means that instead of like getting one male and breeding it to a bunch of females, you see they got some really cool, just like really natural patterns, which I really like. But instead of, you can, like ball pythons, you can buy one male and a bunch of females and breed the male to all of them. Well, with these snakes, really it's better to buy one female and put 2 males in with her, because they kind of combat to breed. So yeah, I'm hoping to breed them sometime soon. They're not eating on pinkies yet. I'm hoping maybe this weekend they will, but I'm ordering some frogs for them to eat and to scent with, and probably get a pinky press just in case I need to force feed them. But they all look pretty good. They're doing healthy. I think 1 or 2 of them have shed, so that's good. None of them seem to have mites or anything. Here is the larger ones. We can get it out. All those are pretty young. Here, this is I'm having trouble finding like really specific information on them about exact sizes and weights and whatnot. Here's what I believe. This is a male, and I believe this is an adult male. They're really easy to sex. Males have spurs and females don't. There we go. So as you can see, he's pretty feisty. The other ones aren't. This is a full-grown snake. They're pretty small, really easy, like very manageable. Really underrated snake in my opinion. I say underrated. At the same time, they're super easy to care for. They're really hardy once you get them eating on mice. I would not recommend anyone buying a wild caught animal because it probably won't eat mice. And then also if you breed them, the babies won't eat mice immediately, generally speaking. So you have to get them eating mice. And then once that's over though, they make wonderful, wonderful pets. I guess I'll do an update on a few more. I sold all the tree boas but 2. Cage is a mess. He just shed, actually. So he's got a tiny bit of stuck shed on him, but I'll get that off. As you can see, I mean, that color is just turning out really nice. I still haven't decided if I'm going to sell this one or once it starts eating better, or if I'm going to keep it. We'll just have to see. All the other Amazon tree boas are back in my room. Not all of them, but the adult Amazon tree boas that go like up there, and then this cage, they're all in my room. I've got them cooling down. I decided to cool them down for about 2 weeks in order to breed them. So yeah, fingers crossed. This weekend I'm going to bring them back in here and try to breed them. My brother's coming this weekend, and we're going to be completely almost redoing the reptile room and all that good stuff, so it should be pretty cool. Here's the Maclots python. He's growing like crazy. This tub still isn't like too, you can see he's calmed down a little bit. He's still definitely feisty. He's still really nippy, but I can pick him up pretty easily without getting bit. You can see those like little flakes on him are starting to really come out. I mean, just one of those. I wanted to get him a mate, or him or her. I hadn't even sexed it yet. I was going to get it a mate at Repticon, but didn't see a single Maclots python. So I'm probably just going to have to order one. I did get a probing kit, so I'm going to be sexing a few of my snakes that I haven't sexed before. Let's see what other snakes. I did trade my anaconda to did like a partial trade for these. So that kind of sucks, but oh well. Here I did a partial trade, and I also got this ball python for one of my male Amazon tree boas. It's just a normal ball python, but she does have pretty good colors. Actually, I think she's going in the shed. Yeah, her eyes are really foggy. She's actually got really nice yellows though. yeah, not really into ball pythons, but I might breed her if I end up having to keep her. And let's see if there's any other snakes I can get in here while I'm doing a snake video. Here is the female hognose. Let me put the camera down for a second. Now I don't remember if I even mentioned this in any of my videos I put up or whatnot. She did lay eggs. She laid 12 eggs. They were kind of unexpected, but then I had them incubating and my power cut out and it dipped down to around 50 degrees in my room without the incubator being on, and so it killed every single one of the eggs. So I fattened her back up after she laid the eggs. I put the male in with her, and then like 2.5 or 3 weeks later she laid eggs again. It takes them 6 weeks to develop eggs, so that means that she had retained sperm from before. I didn't have a nest box in there because obviously she'd only been in the male for 3 weeks, so I wasn't expecting it. And so I'm pretty sure those 4 eggs are bad as well. So bad season for hognose eggs for me, but at least I know that she's a good breeder and that she'll produce for me. And next year I'll get it going. Here's the male hognose. He had a problem with his tail, which actually looks like it's almost better. You can still see, I'm sure, his tail is swollen right here. He's got some kind of like bumps. That's way better. Everyone was telling me to take, I posted on the forum to see what it was. I was worried. You know, everybody of course said take it to the vet, which I was going to do. And then they were saying it was probably a scent gland that got, and I don't know, it was just it got clogged or something basically. And then somebody else told me to look and check and see if I could see any aspen bedding, that sometimes I guess during mating or even possibly during defecation, I don't know, but they'll get a little piece of aspen stuck up into their, I guess cloaca is the correct term for it. So I did look and I did see a piece of aspen and pulled it out, and since then he's been getting better, so that's a big relief. I guess I'll show the other male. The other male is getting pretty big as well, finally. He's the one I put in with the female, and I never actually saw them breed. I don't think they did, but he did show at least some kind of interest in her and some breeding activity. So hopefully by next year he'll be ready to breed. One more snake. Here is the Brooks king snake. As you can see, it's getting, God, so aggressive feeder. It's getting really big. The colors are starting to spread out and look really nice. Brooks are one of my favorite king snakes for sure. That pattern starts to spread out and they look really nice. Anyway, there we go with that. Like I said, I'm going to be rearranging the room this week. This rack, all these Indonesian tree boas are probably going to end up going in this rack over here. I have them over there kind of as a quarantine. I don't have a completely separate room to quarantine them in. But all the king snakes and the bigger hognose are going to be going in like a long cage going through this rack sometime soon. I have everything to set the rack up. I just have to actually do it. Here's my probing kit I got. Let's see, let me open it up. Sorry. Sweet gold probes. I had a friend come over and kind of show me how to use them and everything. Probes are awesome. It's way better than popping your snakes. It's way safer, but it's only safer if you know how to do it. I wouldn't recommend going out and buying a probing kit and just start sticking something up in your snake. You could really cause serious damage if you don't know what size to use and everything. So anyway, yeah, that was my snake update video. I might show a few more in another video, but I guess now I'm going to make a lizard update video.